Happened a bit quicker than I expected. I'm eating a sandwich. No. And it's an Australian staple. Promite, not Vegemite. Say hello, Loki. She ain't saying hello. No. No, I forgot. Don't know what happened to my other holder, so I'm going to have to use a selfie stick. I'll move it over to here so I've got a bit of height with this guy. Oh, there we are. Rotate the base. All right. And there you go, there's my shirt. This was actually provided to me by my daughter. I commissioned it. Does anyone recognise what that all is? I can explain it now. You can see here that there's an alphabet on there. A, B, C, D, or it's backwards to me, but probably forwards to you. And then at the very bottom here, if you go into here, you can see a blue and yellow tractor dragging away a Z or a Z. That's a vague reference to victory in Ukraine. Hello. Right. And that goes there. That's just. It is very, very bright here, so I'm going to have to. That's good. I'll check how the screen's going with my own camera. Now, I am personally very hopeful that this stream will go a lot better because I've just upgraded my internet. There we go. Oh, that's looking good. Is that what it's always going to look like? I think it is. Oh yeah, no pixelation. Let's see. I'm going to walk, see what I look like. Is that what I look like when I eat? Oh, isn't that crystal clear? Crystal clear. Rainy? Is Rainy in shot? No. Come on. Hello? Is it the food? It's the food, isn't it? She wants the food. Alright. What? It's okay. Oh, great life thing. Alright. Very not be much. Okay, good. Alright. Now. Max. Many apologies, by the way. I hadn't eaten all day and I realised that probably I needed to have my lips about me when I was in live streaming. Is that okay, Max? There we go. Let's just get it all sorted out. Yep. We'll get it, don't you worry. There we go. There you go. Come on. Can you see Max from there? No, you can't. It's a bit of a hot day today, and I've just turned the air conditioner off because it was going to make too much noise. I will now stick this guy on here. Hopefully no birds will interfere with it. It just makes it easier for me to read things. It's usually a charger, but Hey Max, have I got a stick? I'll find a teeny tiny little stick for you. What are you doing over there? Right, come here. I have a stick. This is becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it? I might have to get the pasta of the beads. Yeah, it's hot, isn't it? No, I'll just use the big stick. I don't care. Big stick. Alright, so where's the best place to put this? Well, there's two people on the chat, which is good. I think we will adapt as time goes on. Hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. You work it out. I'm not your mum. Hello. I'm your mum. How are you going to do this? If I do this, there you go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Is it because my hand's touching it? Honestly. What you going to do now? You'd have snooked yourself. Oh, there you go. Alright, onto there. Come on. Okay, I'm just admiring that string. There you go, good bird. There you are. You just liked it, did you? Alright, okay. Alright. There you go. Now, let's move you over to here. Step. Down you go. No funny business, Max. Alright. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I know. Don't ask how the stick grows. It's magic. It's not like these things grow on trees. You've got to be very selective with your sticks. There you go. Max isn't even eating that. Do you want the whole lid? Guts. Right. Okay, so there you are, Max. I'll just sit down here. You're going to be okay with that? It's alright. I can't read the phone anymore. It's behind you now. It was a good idea to put the phone onto a little stand. But sometimes good ideas are actually bad ideas. Try to pin feather. I'm not touching it because it's going to become a blood feather. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's okay. That's Daphne. There is a dog around here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually put this over to here, which I think is better. So what I was going to do is I was going to hang with the birds for a little while. You can go to... that's all right. There you go. Perfect. Now Max, I want you to do some flying. Okay. Oh, well, it's just a hand. See? Just a hand. Chris, good bird. Make hay while the sun shines, as they say. Oh, you've lost a crest feather. Do you want me to scratch that for you? Just the crest spot. There we go. Very itchy. So, just, I may have mentioned this before, but these birds, basically, they breed according to season. So, you know, the eggs hatch in the spring, and it's all very seasonal. Loki, I definitely know, was born in the wild, and Max might have been born in the wild. But if that's the case for both of them, if they were born in the spring, then most likely their birthday is on or around September the 11th. You've got to remember that spring, of course, is reversed. So Loki was born September 11th, 2020, I'd say. It was 2019. No, 2018. It was 2019. You're getting old. That's what you are. You're getting old. Sorry, mate. Now, it might not be exactly September 11th, but for me, that's a fairly memorable date. So I'm not likely to forget it. Just as a small curiosity, for us, it wasn't 9/11, it was 11/9, the 11th of the 9th, because we swap our days around. And it makes sense because it's 11/9, what was it, 2001, wasn't it? That's how we write our dates. If you didn't know that, I might be quite patronising at this point, who knows. Max, you poor thing, you just want affection. Look at you. Yeah, so what I've done is I've given everyone a chance to see the birds before we get onto the stream. But what I was going to mention whilst we're here is opal wise. I have done 2 opals last night. One of them you've seen, and the other one was done off camera, of course. We're on fine form today, aren't we? Yeah. What I'm planning on doing tonight is actually dopping 2 sticks. So I'll do that whilst everyone's here in the bird room, whilst Loki's trying to escape, because that seemed to work last time. I'm a bit tired from all of the stuff that I've been doing. The other thing I will do is I will select out some opals. So we might actually go on to the opal selection whilst the birds are still out, because just so that you know, there's a little patch of sun on the floor just down here, right here. And for those people who don't realise, sun is really good. Sun is really good for opal viewing, so I think that we probably should be taking advantage of that. And whilst the birds are doing this, may as well just go grab the tray. Okay, so this will be like story time. Boys and girls, it's story time. Now you might notice that the stream quality seems to be a bit better than normal. There's a good reason for that. I rang up my internet company and said, I want internet. And they said, we'll give you internet. Give me $5 and I'll give you internet. And so I gave them $5 and they gave me internet. That's a lovely story, isn't it? So, it seems to me that we are not getting our Minecraft nightmare anymore. We'll see. Allegedly, 10 times better, but like 10 times 0. So, just, I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm just pulling apart an opal for the sake of it really. Just leave that. Okay, so we've got a tray here. Now, it will come as no surprise to you, Don, that this tray is a printer tray that I have dismembered at some point in the past. But what we've got here is we've got a series of past actions, past leavings. If you remember that opal battleship, there's some of the opals from the battleship, and there's a few mistakes, and there's a few very early opals. This one is a very early opal that I did. Let me find where the camera is, and I will zoom. Is it possible that the issues that I've been facing so far have all been internet related? Yeah, okay. It just seems to me that the colours are showing up a bit better as well as everything else. That's another piece of cracked opal. So that one's a really, really early one. And what I can do, it's not the earliest one I've done. I can reshape that. Here's another early one that I did. Not the earliest again. It's a nice little purple one. This is one of the first one I found from just from looking through Potch. And I realised that you can actually look through Potch. Sorry, the phone beeped and I didn't know what it was telling me. So there you go. Nice. So we're not getting 100% better streaming, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was. So those are the two opals which I will be fixing, but we've got a lot more fun to be had here because I think the first cab off the rank that we'll do, if you'll excuse the pun, don't worry, if you're here for the birds are going to be here for a little while, but they weren't doing very much, so just went through the opal tray. Okay, so this one here, this is a very interesting opal from a opal perspective, as in you can see a little bit of colour. You see a little bit of colour, but there's an awful lot of sand. So, I mean, usually with this kind of opal, basically the only decisions you're making is what kind of burial does it prefer, a Christian, Catholic, Muslim, whatever. But we will try and resurrect it. I don't know how successful we'll be because there is an awful lot of issue within the stone, but there's stuff that can be done, I can see. That's why I selected it. I thought, I'm not going to select a completely hopeless case, but there's a good chance this one will fail. That's what we can do. Okay, we've got this one here. That one's whatever, a bit as father. But this guy here, I'll just show this one to you. This is a very early opal failure that I did, and what I mean by very early opal failure is one that is now relatively easy for me to do, and quite big and quite dramatic. So what I'll do is, seeing I had a look at what it looked like, I'm going, you're not going to see much. So it's basically in the shape of a drop. It's about 2/3 of an inch long, and the opal, the colour, actually has a slight crack in it and it dives under the potch, but you can see the potch on the edge, you can see the potch on the sides, so you can see where the colour starts and the potch finishes and all that sort of stuff. So this is definitely not a hopeless case of an opal. We might be able to do something pretty spectacular with it. So I will be doing that one and that one pretty much instantaneously, because that I'll finish with this one, and win, lose or draw, I'll probably need a bit of a pick-me-up, and this one will be the pick-me-up. So, and moving on, we've just got varying levels of difficulty here, and we'll do one or two of these ones. There are a few ones which just need to be shaped. This one just needs a bit of shaping. Pretty simple one to do, actually. This one. This would be an amateur opal. Basically, it's it's pretty much ready to go. I'll pick a hard one as well, and so there's plenty to choose from. Where are they? Where are the hard ones? Yeah, I'll do this one, because this one is, if I'm looking at it correctly, it's got a bit of a sandscape happening in it, but mostly sand, and there's a little bit of crystal opal on one side of it, so that'll be an interesting one to have a crack at. And let me see, there's another one sitting around here that I segregated before. Oh, look at this one. When you have different levels of sunshine, sometimes the opals, they turn different colours, and so you get different impressions. And this one suddenly has given me a lot of good impressions. There's lots of pinks and stuff going into it. I probably won't cut this one, but it looks nice. There was another one that I was looking for, which was a nice little sandscape. I like sandscapes. Now Max, you need to go have a fly. This one's an exploder bee meant to be. This one's another exploder bee meant to be. I won't show all of them because there's plenty here. Oh, this one, a very interesting stone with an interesting story. It's got a crack in it. What that one is, I suspect that this is a Riley gun opal, but I think that this kind of colour only comes if cracked. Finally! I was hoping that he'd go for a fly today. This one's just a crystal opal. But these ones, they've got nice colour in them, but I suspect that the cracking somehow assists with the colour. So usually you can tell the difference between a crack and a... Hello there, Darcy.
Hi, Max. What, you still streaming?
I am indeed.
Want me to stay up?
You can stay if you want to.
I was asking if you prefer me to go up or not.
Oh, no, you can come down here and make sure Max doesn't kill someone.
Mainly himself is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Where's your camera faced? What's going
Over
on?
here, and I'm just, at the moment, I'm not doing very much, I'm just doing opals.
Gotcha. Hey, looky! Baby, what's going on?
I'm just trying to find an opal, whilst everyone else is probably looking at cockatoos. So,
You're always trying to find an opal though.
nearly, that one's an interesting one, but
Mel's sister.
this one has got two seams of opal sitting in it, and that'll be very, very tough to cut, so I might actually do that for your entertainment, because you'll see me either get very happy or it'll explode in a million pieces and I will get sad. Either way, it's good entertainment. The algorithm loves it.
Ugh, you're sweaty. What you got?
Opals.
I'm aware of that. I was aware of that before I walked into this room. In fact, but what kind are you looking for specifically to cut today?
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh, hello.
Hello, everyone wants to know about the opals now.
Oh my goodness.
Am I able to avoid the camera?
No, not there. Okay, what do you want to do?
Can you give me a big garbage bag and then one of the black ones?
Got you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Loki, not food. Garbage bag. She's so interested.
Well, she nearly ate the opals when I was doing the shot for it. Let's have a look. I can't find that one. Sorry, I was looking for a specific opal and I can't find it. Very sad. Should be here somewhere. Should be here somewhere.
What are you looking for specifically?
A piece of crystal opal, which has got a lot of sand in it.
Great. Oh, you're looking for your sand dune shit. Crap, sorry. Bugger.
Stop swearing. All right. Yeah, this is the one. How about this guy? So this guy here has got a lot of colour in there. Oh,
And I've got colourful language to match.
yeah, very difficult. The sun's actually shifted in the time it's taken me to find it. So this one's got a lot of colour in it, and what that's doing is it's also got a lot of sand behind it. I'll have to probably take a still photo of it, but I'll cut that one. So those are the ones that I'll probably be cutting right here. So what we can do now is we can interact with the birds now. That we've got these. What's wrong?
Look, he's in an odd mood.
Well, she tried to eat the opals.
He's trying to eat me currently. Gently and with lots of kindness. But she's like, she's, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Look at her.
Have people tried to message because my live chat I don't think is working? Oh, okay. Okay. So my live chat messaging is not working. I'm sorry, guys. I just sat here and.
I
There
feel
it
like
is.
my live chat isn't working sometimes when you're in the opals, and I'm in the room, so.
Yeah. Okay. Tristan Tavern presents. Okay, cool. Hi, Tristan. That opal guy gives me a cookie monster, perhaps?
What?
I don't know.
No. What?
It's a monster thing just in there. I don't know what that is. Oh, it could be one of those.
Oh no, it's a guy going, oh, and it's pulling his eye down.
I reckon it's it's the aliens from Sesame Street. Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm going to eat a frog.
I'm sure your viewers are enjoying that lengthy diatribe.
Well, I'm pretty certain that was written by Shakespeare.
He invented more words than I remember.
Doth yip. Verily.
Invented the word jealousy and yip.
Yeah, forsooth. Yip. Come here, lady.
Is this a yip I see before me?
The yip before my
My
hand.
hand, that's it.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Crest fella. Womp. Oh, I'm shocked at the language. Yeah, I know. I didn't bring her up very well.
Womp, shocked at like. I love
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I thought you were playing on that joke and then.
No, I was
No,
just
you were
thinking.
just being slow. That's great. I was like, wow, that you did poorly on that inflection there. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but.
Oh well. All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
All
Alright, so there's a,
in the south
there
of
we go.
France.
so I've got two screens and it's very confusing. Alright, so,
Okay, so that screen shows us the current live feed. That has a delayed live feed.
to yip or not to yip?
That is the question. Whether it is no blue in the car. The play,
There's
face the
no
slits,
blue,
and no, face the.
the face of outrageous yip.
I keep doing.
Yes, we're very, very cultured around here, aren't we?
Oh shit.
Culture, book, culture. You probably don't know that.
No, I'm sorry. I am the fetus.
Yeah, you are. It was Sesame Street, back when Sesame Street was good. Before Elmo, B.E. Right, do you want to come here and
I'm so sorry. I just had a whole exploration of
Sorry.
Elmo Oliver Cromwell in my head, and I have no linking that to. You gotta whip yourself.
Okay, what I'm going to do now, Max has had his fly. Is there anything else you want, Max? Do you want me to scratch you? Do you want to scratch? We'll see. Do you want to scratch? There we are. You are very. Is that even in shot? No, it's not.
No, neither of the birds are. I don't think.
Oh, so this is a great live stream.
Well, I noticed that immediately, and I was like,
Yeah, I meant that to happen. Right. So what we can do to fix that is move them over to here, and we'll just have a max focused screen. There we go. There we go. Do you know where there's a rasp? Do you know where there's a rasp?
Ow. What do you mean?
Rasp, as in for the beak. Do you know what I use for Max's beak?
Oh, the little triangle guy.
Yes, that thing.
I have no idea what that is. I don't have vision in like regular circumstances, Father dearest.
All right.
I found a theremin.
No, not
I thought it was the beak scratcher.
No, it's not.
Petting Max with a theremin might be a fun video, but.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
Pet with theremin. Yeah, I'm fine.
Theremin.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
Well, yeah, items don't just spontaneously despawn. This isn't a Gmod lobby.
Alright, let me have a look.
I say, like, I've ever played Gmod.
Yeah, can you hold this stick here? And can you pat this bird?
Yeah.
Right, oh, you got that.
I've been asked that in a lot more lecherous occasions.
Right. Keep it, G. Alright, so...
He did not like the change of hands. Alright, you want that now. Can I have it back?
You might be scared that I'm going to go grab the leaves. No.
Well, sorry.
What?
Look
5
at
seconds.
Loki.
5 seconds. Drop it.
I'm...
Drop it, Max. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Oh, hi, Loki. Hi.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. There we go. Alright. He's not as good with drop it as Loki is.
Oh, I see what you're trying to get. Are you hungry, Bob?
Yeah, she's hungry. Max doesn't care.
I think he does. I just saw him. Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Told you. There you are. Oh, I thought you were going to say
the seat's too small to eat, man.
I used to feed him those seeds ages ago. I'm gonna turn. I just know that I'm gonna fix your cameraing positions, so that we actually have some birds in frame. Because I'm wondering if I can get a shot. Because we can get Max to the background there, and then if I get Loki, please. Step up. Sorry, guys. Father, you can't just. Hello. My father has left me here, and this is now my stream. Glory Glitotska. Hello. 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 This is my stream now. What's going on? Hello, Loki. Mutiny. Sorry, my father is right over there. Hello. Who are you, and can I persuade you against him? I don't know what the stream delay is, so I don't know how many seconds there are between me asking a question and you receiving it. Yep. My father is still streaming.
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were thinking.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I had to get some stuff. Now, when you're streaming and when you're doing...
I accidentally did a flip stream, give me a second. Probably gave us.
Yeah, when you're streaming in general, it's important to just keep things understated, never go for the dramatic.
To be fair, scissors come in those packages. So, like, what else were you going to use?
Yeah. So that, Max? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, no, Loki, that is not food. That is a ring from my great-grandmother. Sorry, am I double teaming him?
Yeah, you're
Apologies.
double teaming.
Yes. I will,
Okay.
Nada, it's late here. Good luck. From
Not-
an opal man of opal.
from the
age.
opal guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about midnight over there. It's alright.
Oh, with, sorry.
It's alright.
What?
I tried to get the stream done a little bit earlier, but time was against me. Alright. You don't want it. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't like having his beach room anymore. That was worth me opening that up for.
You really have like, because like you've been doing hugely cute behaviors this whole time.
I know.
And you haven't.
I haven't even got a camera on.
Yeah, that's.
It's alright. Can you fix that issue?
Fixing. I'm getting them both in. Which is what I was doing. Wow.
No, I think it's too wide.
Nope. Fit it.
Did you?
Yeah. They can be both kind of in. There we are. Both of them are in.
That's her clapping.
In my passion.
Yeah.
Are you not doing the training that I was doing with her foots with that? Please don't break anything that I don't want her to distrust that after I worked so hard to actually get her to stay.
Alright.
Sorry, no, I'm ruminating anxiously.
Alright, I think it's that time to get these birds in. I'll drop an opal and Dan will get the open cutting underway.
Which well, Opal guy is
What?
there or maybe not there anymore. I don't know.
Oh,
What?
I've got a few that I'm so sorry.
There is really sensitive ones on her cheek. Hey, Max. I
No,
love you.
sorry about that.
I'm a bit antsy today, so you're probably not going to like me particularly well.
Okay, come on. Stand up. Step up. Step up. Well, already, she says. Yes, already. There we go. Here we go. Good stuff. Oh, look at that. Can you get? So last time I was dropping opals while she attempted to escape. There you go. Enjoy.
Ow, scheiße, he's a check. Now I shall also return to my cage.
You can return to your cage.
The shackles that bind me.
Alright, Max. I will entice you. Don't worry. It will be.
Enticed.
It'll be an enticed entry to the cage.
Of
Do you want me to change your water? You like that?
Oh, has Tony had her water change?
Yes.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you.
Good.
Because I said I would do that, and then it was a big stinky.
It's alright. I did it.
I know you did.
Okay. So,
Okay, you probably should angle the camera this way so that the birds are in frame when you're doing these things.
okay. This is in the fish. Right.
You're fishing the season.
Fish season.
That did happen. Was it this month or was it last month?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember that my mom told me, and then fish sprinkled.
Alright.
As in fish lawn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So you're fishing in the season.
that's right. There we go.
I don't know enough fish.
Anecdotes.
Not fish anecdote. Well, actually,
All right, Max.
thank goodness fish don't have cash is a great fish anecdote that I have. But
So long and thanks for all the fish.
so long, so long, so long, so long, so long, so long, so long. Oh, fish. Sorry, you can't just do Hitchhiker's Guide and then.
Max is trying to get into the cage.
Oh, sorry, I will leave. Goodbye.
You ready, Max? Sure, I'll give you some more. Okay. Come on. I'm just getting out of the way for Max's sake. Shall I entice you some more? Ooh, look at these. Ooh. Ooh, seeds. Want more seeds? Need some of these to make you as well. Need to go and get some more. good as it's going to do. There we go. Now, what was I doing? I was doing pellets. Now, yes, I have to do it. There we go. Yoink. Right. You need some help, do you? I'll bring it up a bit. There you are. Is that better?
Oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still live.
I assume you'd be live streaming till. Are you going to do a couple opal cuts or?
I will, yes.
Gotcha.
You need to get Max.
Is he still having trouble?
Yes.
Sorry. Look, I'm very honest. I can't.
I know. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh.
Good bird. Good bird. There we go. Excellent.
Good.
Good on you,
Good
Max.
bird.
Good on you, Max.
Good bird. So good. Do you want me to give him some milk? Or
I've
do you
already
already-
done it.
Gotcha.
Good bird. Good bird. There you are. All right, well that's that done. Now what we'll do is we'll lower the camera. We'll put the birds in shot. And then we will do some opal dotting.
Sorry, I am in standby mode at the moment. I'm between checkpoints in my day, so like I've got float time. It's very disconcerting, the amount of times you say it. I know. I would like to get through my statement without being constant. I love you.
Love you too, see you around.
Alright, fine then.
What? I thought you were.
No,
Okay, hang around.
I was just saying I'm float time, so I'm just floating.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just selecting some opals to dot.
Hey, what was that? Okay. It's so warm. There's a device that's buzzing. There's like someone's phone is going off somewhere somehow, and I don't know if it's in this house or the house.
It's my phone.
Gotcha, thank you. Because do you know what has been driving me crazy?
What?
I can hear through the wall in my bedroom. I can hear the phone buzzing or ringing in our neighbor's place, and I keep thinking it's mine, despite the fact, oh, hi there, guy. Who are you?
What?
Oh, just Spider.
Okay. All right.
He's cute. He looks alarmingly like a redback at
Okay.
first, but
So
he's-
we're going to be selecting some opals to dot now. Let me have a look and see what we've got. We've got some dot sticks here. I'm still having trouble figuring out which ones to do.
I need to get
Got opal
back
torch
on
here.
my-
Got opal torch here. Right. There we go. 11:18. Oh, okay.
11:18.
Yeah.
Oh, time wise. Okay.
Yeah. Now this is interesting. The
23:18.
this is interesting. The sun is out, and so when you have a look at this opal torch, you can barely see anything. But
Like sulfur.
I've created some safety out of this thing. Hopefully it works in a safe way. I don't think it's working as well as I thought. I was hoping it would. Oh, it'll be all right. Just noticed that the wick was burning a bit too much. Okay.
Hello, please don't put yourself in the fire because I've startled you.
It's okay.
Not a trip to the ER I want to deal with.
Okay.
I love you. I'll disappear. I can sense that I'm not being particularly helpful.
Okay. Now, let me see. All right. So this is an opal which is not particularly colourful, but we might actually polish up okay. So I'll give that one a bit of a dot. And I'll actually move the camera down a bit. Can you see that? Yeah, how close are we to the... Alright, that's alright. Can we actually move the camera itself down rather than the angle down, because that's a bit disgusting. Yeah, I think we'll work on. Well, the opal, you can see a torch anytime, really. It's not much that I'm doing there. It's just there we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's have a look and see what else we've got here. I've got a doublet here. Not too crash hot. That one needs to be reshaped. Oh yeah, I'll do that one. Okay. No. What I'll do is I'll dot the opals. And then I think that'll be it for the live stream for today, because it seems that everything's happening in the house today. So I will just finish it there. So I'll just drop a few opals and then we will finish the stream. There we go. All right, so that's that opal topped. There you go, have a look at that. There we go. Now we can see if we can find another nice one. Two inches of snow? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of snow. Well, yeah, because I don't really know much about snow anyway. I did go to snow when I was a child. Hang on. I'll just stop the opal. You'll see it later. The sun is moving around, so it's impossible to figure out. This is a really, really early shaped opal. And welcome to Loki Escape Cam. Has she made it out? Has she made it out? Has she made it out? Let's just move it over. There she goes. Well done, Loki. Be careful, it's got fire here. Are you bored? Are you bored? Hello? Well, that was very clever of you. Get up. There we go, good bird. Loki, the escape artist. I've got to be careful because the dopping torch is just here. Hello. She's got quite sharp claws at the moment. That's because, what are you doing? Are you looking at the camera image? This is a bizarre way of holding a bird, quite frankly, guys. Oh, that's the torch done. Gust of wind from Loki. What are you doing? Okay, so Loki is now in prime bombing the camera territory, actually. Let me just turn around. Yeah, I know. Totally ready for a close-up. Totally ready. There she is. Say hello. She's just watching the garden. She's very pensive at the moment, I think. Don't you? Well, hello. As you can see, it's sunny, but there are no inches of snow outside. Sorry to say. I think that's what happens when it's not winter. Hi, Loki. Let's get you in here. Stepping up. Into your cage you go. Now, I might have cheated this time around. I didn't lock up the bottom part of the cage properly. And I knew she could escape that. But it's good for dramatic effect, don't you think? There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this outside. Loki blew out the dopping torch. That one wasn't ever dopped. Rightio. Out we go. So first things first though, I'm going to actually use the big cutter today. Right, now I'm going to have to rely heavily on the what's going on with this phone? go. Yeah, much better. What's it done? Yeah, that's fine. Just zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. Right. It's weird, isn't it? You think you've gotten it all sorted and then it just does weird things again. There we go. I think we've got it all up and running. Excellent. Now, got to remember to plug in the microphone. There we go. Right, now I'll grab the opals. Hang on. All right. So what I've got here are a couple of opals, and I have already shown you some of them. And I thought I will get cracking on the most obviously not going to work opals. Seems that the wind conditions are working against me today, but that's all right. Yeah, I think just so that you know, I have actually ordered a combination lock from the interweb. Now the reason why I've ordered the combination lock is because I happen to know that my father many years ago owned a Corella. That was back when I was living at home still. Would you believe that the Corella was able to escape the cage? And so Dad went and got the most security he could find, and the most security he could find at the time was a combination lock. And wouldn't you know, Casper could defeat the combination lock. Casper was the name of the Corella. So absolutely amazing creatures, these birds. Okay, so this is the opal that I am trying to cut. It is an absolute nightmare. Let's see what we can do with it. I think the first thing to do is probably just break that corner off. I reckon that will go. Yep, corner's gone. So that's better. Now look at any of the other bits that can go. I might be able to scrape that off with a nail. Let's just have a look what's underneath there. I may have to break this part off too. It won't go, I'll cut it off. So here we go. How's the sound there, guys? Okay, I'm looking at this, just so you can see there's a bit of... I think I'm going to have to cut this entire corner off, basically. That corner there probably needs to go. Probably cannot salvage it. Now I've got some sad news, guys. I am going to be working tomorrow, so I won't be able to do earlier streams. So what I might try, and this is a might try, not a definitely will try, see if I can get up early in the morning if I'm going to do a stream. Well, that's one shatter. It's the way it shatters that matters. But I managed to control it a bit. I thought it might, so I just made sure it would break along a particular line. And it's not a particularly big opal, but it is an opal, so no, I managed to get one out of it. Yay! It's ridiculously small. I might dot that one and finish that off that way. See if I can find the rest of this opal that went kaboom. Which way did it go? Which way did it go? I think it flung itself on top. No. Not there, not there, not there, not there. Did it make it out of the booth? Oh, I have no idea where it was. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Oh well, I'll have to find it later. Let me have a look. We'll try the... When I first started this jewel, I said I will use this opal once I finish with that one because probably something depressing will happen. What a prophet I was. Yeah, I think the upgraded internet certainly has helped a bit, I'd say. I don't think that opal is actually going to play ball on that side, so I will have to cut it. But that's okay because it's quite a big opal. There we go. Are you able to see all that? Yeah, you are. Good. Now this isn't ideal, but it is possible. We have to keep the light backing, which is sort of, it's not exactly a sand, it's a, I'd call it a salacious siltstone if I was going to use my geology/soil credentials. The Americans probably refer to this as a sand, but I would call it a silt. For those playing at home, the American particle size is just that little bit different in their classification schemes. I am seeing that regardless of what the quality is supposed to be like, this is much, much better than what it normally was. Had I known that all I needed to do was make a little bit of a phone call to my provider to just pay a little bit more, I would have done it a long time ago. I thought I was on the highest internet package, and I found out I was on nearly the lowest. I'm trying to include some of the opal that's sloping down a bit, and it is a tough ask. All I'm doing is really destroying it. I don't think that's working. I just have to cleave it off, I think. So basically I'll make a ordinary style cap. That's an alright fallback. What I might do, however, seeing that there seems to be a bit in the opal and the post rock are not playing ball with each other. So what's happening is as you rotate it, it cuts at an inconsistent rate. So that's my cue to actually stick it onto a dot stick rather than to keep going with that, or else I'll just grind it to powder. So that's that done, ish. Let's have a look here. Let's have a quick go at this guy. Try and make this sand nightmare into a sand dream. Yeah, so the cool thing about this, if you look in there, is that there's actually a sand cave in there. Now this is not valuable. People do not value the sandscapes that sit in there, but I love making them, so sucks to you if you don't like them. Isn't doing too badly, actually.
I do have a bit of a dilemma here because there's a chunk of sand in here. Chunk of sand at a very awkward location. Let me just have a quick look. I know I'm looking for a long time, sorry about that. Just going to carve the back a bit. Right, hopefully this will work. It might not. Experimentation, risk, all that jazz. Now what have we got here? I think we're going to have to continue that cut along this line. So, just here. Not the simple sandscape I was hoping for. Cut it from here. Once again, we've got the two different textures really interfering with things. So, I think I've essentially made it into a doublet. Well, not yet anyway, but it will be a doublet. Debris on the lens? Oh no! Probably going to make it worse. Okay. Are you going to answer or will I? I'll send a website, opalauctions.com, but also there's a dude by the name of Riley Gunn. He also sells beginner kits and he also sells all sorts of lapidary tools. So I'm not sure how you'd want to do your setup, but if you're just starting out with opals, you'd also have to think about how you're going to cut them. So this is the opal. I'll dot that guy up and see what it looks like. That's not going to be particularly amazing, but at least I got it done. By the way, feel free to butt in anytime, opal guy. Just getting another opal out. This one's probably a disaster waiting to happen. We're going to do that. I'll do something which is a bit better for my fragile ego. Yeah, that one, and maybe this one here. So look at you. Now you could be either way. I've got a knobby which is very strange, so I'll show this knobby to you. Yeah, Black Opal Direct is a good website. It's just that they're a little bit expensive. You'll get what you pay for, no doubting that. It's just you'll be paying a lot. And so if you're starting out, cutting up a very expensive opal will be quite the nerve-wracking experience. I'm not saying don't do it, because you've got to get used to cutting into a couple of $1,000 worth of opal at some point. For example, this one here, there's a crack in this one. This one could go anyway, and we'll try that one. Okay, I'm going to actually slice it down the middle because there's a little piece of potch. That might actually give us an indication on what's going on here. Got some slicing done. More precisely my slice. It's quite a mental workout doing this. Got to be nice and gentle. And even if you are gentle, if you just tilt it the wrong way at the wrong time, it doesn't exactly explode in your hand, but the results aren't good. So look on the other side, because sometimes you accidentally do all sorts of wayward cuts. Now join it up. Come on, you can do this. Brilliant, thank you. Now watch as it snaps in half right at the last moment. Not that I'm a pessimist or anything. Yes, I'm a pessimist. Oh, there we go. I will be very happy if I never have to do that again. Okay. I think Cedar is falsetto-y. You can see some of the stuff he does. Alternately, Jay, you're from Queensland, aren't you? Stop me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't matter. From Sydney, Lightning Ridge is 8 hours drive away. And if you want to think about where it actually is, it's essentially just an hour's inland drive from the Gold Coast, pretty much. So if you head over there on a Sunday, they've got the Sunday markets and you can just pick up some opals there. There's some raw potch. Go to the tourist traps. You've got to be a bit careful. But sometimes, just sometimes, you get yourself a nice bargain. Also, the roads over there are just, they're dirt roads, but they use the spoil from the mines as fill. So you just go and pick up just a garbage bin full of the road fill that they've got there, then sort through it at home. Oh, you can't travel? I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but I've just bought a massive consignment of opals from the opal auction site. I can't afford to just go out and spend thousands of dollars on opals like some of these people can. But what I do is I look and see who the dealer is and what's going on, what they happen to be doing, and I also know something about the weight in carats compared to the density of the stone, so I kind of am able to estimate the quality of the opal fairly well. So this time around I bought several hundred carats from one of the guys, and Don, I'll tell you his name later, possibly in private, because he's got another consignment there. And yeah, so I've got a couple of hundred carats, and I had a look, and from the looks of things, it's good quality. Now, I can get stung like the rest of you, but if I've got enough of it, I could probably, what I would suggest for you, Jay, is to just get some potch, and that should be relatively cheap. But if I find some potch opal around here somewhere, which there's plenty of, I can send it your way just so you can practice this kind of thing. Just remember to be safe, because no, sorry to get distracted, but I'm hopeful that this will actually come good. It might. Just getting it into the sun to see what's going on. Oh yeah. Alright. Okay, so if we face it from the opposite direction, from this direction, where there is actually a flaw in the opal, which is not exactly what I'm thrilled about, but, you know, you get colour, you get colour. A nice, subdued red colour. This is the side we're working with now. For sure. Okay, I'm dopping that, and I will finish that off from the dot. Let's quickly have a look at this guy from the other side. Yeah, okay. So let's just first straighten out the back. So this is the other section that I cut. It looks like I've got two opals for the price of one. But this opal has to really come to the party with the colour before it becomes worth it. Yep. The beginner parcels are way undervalued for what they are. They are brilliant value. I've pulled some shell opal out of those packets. Basically what happens is there's several ways it's done. One of them is Riley will cut stones himself. Sometimes he doesn't. He's got a couple of miners that he deals with, and they just grade them themselves, and so he just sells them on. So when you're playing these gambles, you're actually betting that you know more about the opal than the miner does. Usually that's a bit of a silly gamble. But the other thing is that they can't know everything. So sometimes they let something through the net. And it's not worth their while to actually hunt everything down. because A, the gamble rough actually is worth something to you then if occasionally you get a surprise stone, and B, the amount of effort to get every single stone out of what you've got just not economically viable for them. So they're content to just do a cursory check with their fairly expert eyes. And let some through the gate. And that means that people like you and I can profit from very, very cheap packages. Now the method done by other people, what's the guy's name? Black Opal's direct guy, Justin. He goes the exact opposite direction. He will be prepared to dump $5,000 in front of an opal miner. Say, here's $5,000, give me that stone. I'm not prepared to invest $5,000 in one piece of rough. I find it I'd bump that. Too much. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I have mentioned it in the past that Riley's a good guy. By the way, the stone I'm cutting now is from Riley. I recognise it's one of his Cooper Petey stones. So basically there's a good chance that that packet of nothing rough contains something good. But in all seriousness, if you're starting it off, you don't necessarily want a valuable stone in there. That'd be a bit annoying, buggering up a valuable stone. And I'm not being condescending, but you will bugger it up. You will mess it up, however. I don't know how profane that word is in other cultures. So maybe I should just... You might commit a whoopsie. Okay. Stopping with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take the top off this, see what it looks like. Because there's some very interesting nuances to it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to slice it right down the middle. Yeah, it's got hard and soft opal all through it. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Oh man, it's solid. I'm doing the wrong thing. So, I could well just be hacking $1,000 apart now. We'll see in a minute. But I committed, so there was no point in stopping. Oh no! Oh, look in there! Oh dear. Let's just get this execution over and done with. Let's have a look. What have we done? What have we done? Oh, that's not too bad. So I'll just give it a bit of a zhoosh. Okay, that wasn't a bad choice. That was a pretty good call in the end. I've got this stone here. That is nothing. That pops there. I'm starting to move into precious opal. Let's just get rid of some of this. You never know, that back might end up looking good too. You can live vicariously through us, but if it wasn't for Justin from Black Opals Direct, I never would have started on this. And a lot of people have confidence issues and whatever else because they see people who are doing amazing things. There's nothing stopping you from doing that amazing thing. Now, I'm not an Anthony Robbins pep talk kind of guy, but like, seriously, you don't know until you try it whether this is actually something you can do. I happen to be fairly good with my hands. I build stuff, which is great. But I think that other people, they probably could build stuff if they knew that it was there to be built. So, you never know. Back yourself, have a crack, have a go. And you never know, you could be the next YouTube sensation as well. You never know if you don't try. And don't let me pressure you into doing stuff you don't want to do either. So, you know, it's important to have a nice life. If what I'm doing seems remarkable, it probably isn't that remarkable to Don. I'm worried. Okay, I'll leave it for the time being, but I may have to cut the top part off. But I'll leave it and dop it. That wasn't too bad. That was much better than I was expecting. Let's have a look at this guy. We have way more opal sitting here on this side, but there are a few issues with it. So let's see what happens. I think we'll just carve the back. What they say is you cut away what needs to be cut away first. So you do what needs to happen. Every time you cut an opal, there's a million things that could go wrong, and you just accept that. You just saw me do a pretty nasty blunder there. What I'm doing is I'm picking myself up and dusting myself off and seeing what I can make out of it. And it looks like I might be able to turn this blunder around, so, you know, good. Carve off about here, I reckon. I'm starting to understand this stone now. It's very complex. What's going on is that the reverse side of it is not necessarily playing the same playing the same game as the front side. So I'll show you what I mean when I'm done here. So I was just reading through the posts. My technique frightens you. Frightens me. So that's why when you're just about ready to go to bed, I come on the stream and you're scared again. You're wondering whether you're having a nightmare or not, I suppose. There's that guy again. Oh, he was cutting with his bare hands and it looked like he was going to slice his fingers off. I think the first time I ever did this was the biggest leap of faith, because I started to suss it all out. I was like, okay, yeah, this is actually not going to hurt me. But for the first few times I was doing it, like, you didn't know that because you hadn't actually accidentally hit it with your finger or something. And what if it did sever a finger, you know? So there were very tense moments for me, but as time's gone by, I've realised how much it doesn't hurt you. So being able to just chillax a bit. This guy's not too bad. Have a look at him. Now, I could have had bigger. But he's nice. Let's cover that up. Just give you an extra see like one of those people who's doing the hand shows. Alright, now, what will I do now? Just this one here. This one here. Winter Gleben, Globen, Globen. Nearly lost control there. For those watching for the ouchy wouchy moments. Yeah, that's what surprised me too. The fact that it's very cost effective to do it this way. And yeah, there are other people who've caught on. Like I said, Phil from the Opal Mills, he got sent a machine which was basically this, except, you know, it wasn't a Dremel. Or whatever this is, a Ozito thing. I think Bunnings and Home Depot are owned by the same company, parent company. So whatever you buy, who does Milwaukee in the United States? Yeah, I know. You should see it in real life. It is an absolute smasher. Might have to double it because this is what it looks like, you know, with my skin behind it. Then this is what it looks like with the black. So I think that the obvious call there is just to make a doublet from it because it's clearly begging for it. I honestly don't know why the saw blade lasts so long. This thing is quite blunt now. I was thinking about replacing it, but then just crank up the speed and you've got another 10 stones on it. I think it's literally because it's got holes in it. A lot of the time I wear it until the shaft itself actually wears through the collet. I'm dobbing that one, so that's what it looked like in the end. Pretty smashy smasher. Okay, I think I'll do one more before I can announce myself to be absolutely completely fragged. I'll try and find a nice one. This one maybe, oh, where's that? Got a couple actually. I hate having choice. Let me see. I want one that'll stand out on its own. I want a tuck opal. So, what we're going to do. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to. Yeah, sandpaper works as a flat lap too. So, you know. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what you're seeing here, but I'm seeing lots of colours all the way through. So what I'll do is I'll very carefully nip off the end here. Haven't gotten anywhere yet. This looks like a knobby, a small knobby, a pea knobby. This might be the side. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh. Don't you dare. Okay, let's have a stop and evaluation session. Get it right in there. Come on, look at it. Look at it. Can't see spot. Can't see anything. Right. Wow, that's a long time to be doing a quick one. As per usual. I am a little bit time blind sometimes, especially when I'm enjoying myself. And I really enjoy myself. I mean, I enjoy myself when I'm on my own. Oh my goodness. Oh. Come on, come good, come good, come good. There's only a little bit of potch and sand to go before this becomes an absolute smasher. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know you want to, you know you want to. Just get out of there, come on, you can get out of there. That's it, get out of the opal, get out of the opal. You've got to treat these really well. Now there's another thing here. No, I haven't even faced it correctly. Is there an even brighter section? And just cut it slightly to the side. Oh, who knows? Let's just work with what we got. Okay, it's starting to blink in all directions. There's still a piece of sand in there. Let's get it out there. Come on, you can do this. Come on, sand, get out. You're right in the middle. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look on the other side and see if that sand continues. Dirty lens. So maybe I'll show you the stone now that we've got the lens clean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the other side, see if that sand goes through the middle. If so, it's going to become two smaller ones. Not looking promising. Seems like that sand does go through. I'm going to give it one more hit because the sand's in a different spot. But this isn't a game of chess where the knights can only move in one direction. The sand can go wherever way it likes. So definitely I would like to have £1 and fries, please. No, I would like to have, okay. What do we do? We're going to have to slice through it. This side here is the better side, so I will be prepared to sacrifice on this side to get that side to happen. Okay, everybody, just say a prayer and cry as we say goodbye to the whole stone. And it snapped the moment I did that. And have a look at how far the sand went through. There was no way I could get a whole stone out of that. So don't trust my hands. I'm going to put this on the dot as soon as I think it's practical. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm angling the cut because I think that it's facing just a little better on that side. If I angle it this side, what do we get? We get a little bit of colour, but nothing like what we get here. So I think that it faces like that. It's a bit of a nuisance, but we can live around that. We just give it a little bit of oomph on that side, recover it that way a bit. And now we have ourselves a stone that's semi-behaving itself. Still a bit of sand there. See, having just cut it back a bit on that side, it's suddenly starting to act as if it really is quite dignified as a stone. So what I'm doing is I'm carving this side back and I'm carving this side down so that it's slowly changing the angles, slowly changing the face angle. If I was a musician, I'd have a page turner, wouldn't I? I can't complain. A lot of these cutting sessions have ended up being page turners, so to speak. Reminds me of Coming to America. Wipers! Good old Charles Earl Jones and Eddie Murphy. Right, this is going on the dot because it's getting way delicate. I don't think I can afford to cut anymore. Nice little stone though. Where's the other part of it? Let's have a look at it. I'll give it a crack. This one ain't much chop, so I'll just tidy up the face and see what we get, basically. Just a bit of a mottled appearance, really. Not much. I'll just carefully carve that back, carve that back, carve that back. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere with that, but it's nowhere near as fun as the other one, so I'll put it down, and because we had that, I'm going to look, this one looks very similar, So let's see what happens, huh? It's like gambling, isn't it? You start. Okay. So I'll do exactly the same thing. This looks almost exactly the same stone, except there is a huge amount of sand sitting in one part. So what I'll do is I'll carve that straight away. What's it looking like? Okay, I'm going to carve that section off because it's looking a bit depressing. Having said that, it's green and gold. Okay, well, oh my goodness. Okay, have a look here. This is as black a black opal you can get. So if any of this colour shines through, if we manage to blast through any of this sand anywhere, we will have an absolute screamer. What's it going to do? We've got a lot of sand here that's looking very imposing. I could get my laser out, but that's cheating, isn't it? Let's just do it all natural, and we accept what we get. If it breaks in our hands, it breaks in our hands. We'll be very stoic about it. Now, it's okay to be pragmatic as well as stoic. Yes, there are synthetic opals. Alright, I'm going to carve through this sand section. The process for making synthetic opals is a bit bizarre because it doesn't sound very much like the process for making opals in the wild, and yet you end up with exactly the same product. It's still pretty easy to spot the synthetic. Now the piece I was interested in just flung itself down underneath the equipment now. Oops, sorry about this. Have to do a more proper clean out later on, so I'll work with this piece here then. But it's looking good. So how many stones have I cut up now and come up with some absolute crackers? Like, my track record ain't that bad. There we go on that. Move that over there like so. There we go. Right. That looks like it requires wipers. Still a bit on there, but we'll just continue. Never mind, we will proceed without this. Okay, here we go. What have we got here? What have we got? We have some sand that should go away. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll carefully just carve that bit there. Look at how much green is sitting on that plate, but there's sand literally in the middle of it all. I'll just carefully get this. Because the sand is sitting here on the outside, both sides, it implies a sand layer. So that does not bode well for any of us. I think we can see some of that sand layer. I'm looking at it now. it's quite possible that the sand layer is shining red as well. So, you know, another million years or so, it'll be great opal. Just a little bit underdone. Although this does look like it's cleaning up. Let's go. What's it looking like? It's okay. That sand's gone. Sand's gone. And that's why I do this, because the precision that you get with these things is amazing. I could be biased, but I think this is actually the best way to cut opal. Bit more just here. There we go, good, all done. Now all we need to do is just carve it down from the top and hope for the best. Let's see how we go. What do you think we're going to get? At the moment it's looking like one of those pile high mud cakes. More sand. Oh dear. Oh well. Can't help it. There we go. Good. That's that done. Okay, so let's just carefully and gently bring it all in. Wouldn't mind a bit of a dome here, because it's probably going to be a little bit dodgy in size. Right, let's just bring that back from here. Hey! Where did you go? How can you possibly disappear like that? There it is. Found it. Crash is over. Do you mean Wellow opal, not Bellow? Yeah, I wanted to make a D20. My daughter, the person who was with me earlier, she was running Dungeons and Dragons sessions at the local university. I wanted to make a die for her, but it was quite an involved process when you look at it. Okay, this one will have to go on the top, but that's not too bad. I'll show it to you. It's just small. Should I quit while I'm ahead, or should I just try one more for the dummies? One more. One more. One more day. Now, I wasn't insulting anyone. One more time for the dummies is an Australian quote. Okay, we'll do this one. This is a fragment of an obby. Oh, what's this one? Okay. So here's what I've decided to do. Oh, faceting opal. Yeah, I do it a bit. Not for the faint-hearted, basically. Is that the bit that came off? No. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. This one here. High risk, high reward. So I'm going to take the end off it. It's probably going to fail. This guy is wall to wall. See that? Yeah. All right. I'll concentrate on the opal cutting because it seems that there's an awful lot of conversation going that I've missed. Except I now know that Bello is a trademark. Yay, go me. I'm presuming Bello is a trademark for synthetic opals. I found on the internet a recipe for synthetic somewhere involved soda bicarb. I was a little bit skeptical, to be honest. Oh. Straight into the water. All right. Okay, that's the universe explaining exactly what needs to happen. You need to wrap this up. So, I'll just quickly cut this one up. It's unbelievable. I've got a fish tank which is supposed to protect from all of this, and still the opal seems to find its mark. It hasn't got that bigger target to go for, and it still finds it. I'm feeling rather hungry. Hey Sandwich, I'll let you into a little secret. It was Promont, not Vegemite. Dum dum dum. Drop bears are going to get me now. Nerds are awesome. Speaking of my job, I just reiterate, I don't think I'll be able to do the same kind of times tomorrow when I'm working. I'll see what I can do to accommodate the American audience. But even though on last time I checked 966 I think it was views, that's not enough to sit on the photocopier, so to speak. interrupting it. Here we go. We are now in dropping territory. Yay! This guy's quite a beautiful little gem. Sadly, you have to take a lot of gem off it to make. But realistically, not many people can actually operate a wheel with such precision. That's what, well, once again, I'm spruiking the general setup I've got. Right, that's for the dot. Okay. Turn off. Yes, you did. So that's a nice little stone to finish things off. Alright, I will say good the dawn. Okay, rotate device, whatever. Turn that off. Turn that off. Right, that's that done. Oh, that's a good view. Oh. No, everyone's having a bit of a party over here. We weren't invited to. Okay, my hands are wet, Loki. And they're yucky. I've got a blister on my hand. There we go. Alright. Sounds like there's a party going on. Alright. Have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you, Max? I'll zoom in on you. There we go. Where are you? Oh, who knows? There he is. And here we have the Max cockatoo in his natural habitat, eating with his foot. See that? Good night, Max. Good night, Loki. Okay, everybody, I'm turning the phone around so you have to see my ugly mug. Maybe not. There. So, I hope you had a good session. This phone is balking as it normally does after a long sesh. I'll read all the messages and reply and thank everybody properly. Have a lovely day. Dr. Phil out.